I really mean I'm not wasting any of this. Hey everyone, Katherine Sabbath here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are making my best ever chocolate brownies. Now I know you might hear that a lot about some recipes, but believe me, I have eaten a lot of chocolate brownies. I'm a total chocoholic and these are my favorite. They are the perfect mix of dark chocolate, milk chocolate, not too sweet, and that little hit of salt, fudgy, gooey, crunchy, perfect. I can't wait to make these with you. Let's go. Let's start off with preheating our ovens. I've turned my oven on to fan force at 170 degrees Celsius, and I'm about to line my brownie tin, otherwise known as a slice tin. Basically, it's a baking tin that has a removable base, which makes it a lot easier to take out your brownies or your slices. You don't have to use a tin like this, but it definitely does make things easier. I'm going to grease it with some non-stick cooking oil spray and then line it with some baking paper. Just give it a good spray. We don't want any of our brownie stuck to the edges. I want to be eating those edges. And then our baking paper. And I'll line the edges as well. A little bit of effort to line your brownie tin, but totally worth it. For our chocolate brownies, our ingredients are butter, some dark chocolate, caster sugar, brown sugar, some eggs, a good pinch of salt, some baking powder, cocoa powder, vanilla bean, plain flour, some milk chocolate chunks, and some dark chocolate chunks. To start, I am going to put some dark chocolate into a heat-proof bowl and some butter. Now I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds at a time, mixing in between, and I'll keep heating at 30 seconds until the butter and the chocolate has melted. So I'm just mixing together the butter and the chocolate, just smoothing out any chunks. And the next step, now you can do this by hand, but I've got a handheld kitchen mixer, so I'm going to use that. We add our sugar and our brown sugar, our vanilla, and of course you can use the spatula to mix this, but I'm a little bit lazy. I've got this guy. Mix until combined. Once the sugars have combined with the chocolate and the butter, we add our eggs. I'll just pour them in one by one. So once the eggs have thoroughly mixed through, now we add our dry ingredients. I'm just gonna dump these all in. And if you don't know by now, I don't usually sift my flour. I just don't think you really need to if you've got a handheld mixer or a kitchen mixer. Before you turn on your mixer though, just submerge that flour a little bit so you don't get a plume of flour in your face when you turn on your mixer. This is already starting to look so silky. Just scrape the bowl with the spatula a little bit. I really mean I'm not wasting any of this. Now this is the perfect brownie base, but I do like chunks of chocolate in my brownies, and I think you do too. So we are going to add our milk chocolate bits and our dark chocolate bits. Just mix these through with a spatula. You need that oomph of dark chocolate with some milk chocolate as a backup to really satisfy that chocolate flavor. It's just a nice hit of the good stuff when you're eating a chocolate brownie. Of course, you can add nuts and dried fruit or fresh raspberries, anything like that through your brownie batter, but I'm a purist and I just want chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. Now I'm going to pour my brownie mix, luscious, beautiful chocolate brownie mix, into our pre-lined slice tin. Make sure I get every bit of brownie mix into that. And then I'll just use my spatula, coerce that brownie mixture into the corners of the tin. And if you notice there are some really big chunks of chocolate that need to be separated, you can do that with your spatula just to really make sure that the chocolate is distributed nice and evenly. Give this a little tap. And then pop this in the oven and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. I've taken my brownies out of the oven and I've allowed them to cool for about half an hour. They are still a little bit warm in the middle, but that's how I like my brownies and I can't wait. So let's get them out of the tin. Get rid of this baking paper. Now I'm giving these a generous sprinkling of sea salt. Totally optional, of course, but I just love a little flavor pop of salt against a dark chocolate brownie. It's so good. I don't know if you like edges. I love all the bits of a brownie. Some people only eat the brownie edge, some people only eat the middle. I think they're all good. Crispy top, molten on the inside. Yum, it's like almost like a meringue. It's got that great chocolate hit, not too sweet. These make the perfect gifts. Such a crowd favorite. They're gonna become your favorite brownie recipe too. I really can't wait to see what you make. Enjoy!